get out of that situation. He's a very tough guy, but I could have kept teeing off on him. I actually probably would have liked to land 2-3 more and put him out and on the ground because it looks better for the highlight reel and encourages people to give you bonuses. But yeah, he wasn't going to get out of that situation, so I think the referee stopped it at a good time. 2 in a row is awesome. Still a little hurt about the fact that I got robbed in Auckland in that decision. I'll say that until the end of my career. Should be 3 in a row. But yeah, I mean, I feel good about the momentum I'm building now. The light heavyweight division is wide open, and I realize it's a long ladder to climb for me, having only 2 wins under my belt in the UFC, but it's what I intend to do and just keep putting on entertaining shows for the fans.
Hey, can you tell us what you saw as you were starting? Because it looked like you weren't worried about pacing yourself or punching yourself out or anything like that. I mean, did you know it was going to be done right then?
When I heard him, yeah, I knew that. The first time I knocked it back against the cage, my corner's telling me to be patient because I've in the past had a tendency to go a little crazy in those situations. And when I was able to kind of knock it back on his heels again, within 30 seconds or whatever that time span was, I was confident that if I just kept throwing, I could put him away. And like I said before, he wasn't going to be able to get out of that situation. I'll punch for 5 minutes straight if he's hurt like that, and eventually he'll go down. But that's kind of, you've seen my fights before. That's sort of what I do. I should probably start rounding out my skill set a little more so there's more secrets when I come into the octagon. But for now, I'm just punching people.
Nice. And what do you think makes sense for you next? So you want to get right back to it? Is there a name? What makes sense?
Whoever they want. I mean, I don't think it's realistic or I'm in a position to start calling out individual guys or say, give me a ranked opponent or anything like that. I've always had the mentality from my first fight until now that I will fight whoever you put in front of me, and that's not going to change just because I've won a couple in the UFC. All of us have to kind of maintain what's gotten us here, and so whoever Joe and the rest of the UFC brass decides I should be fighting is who I'll take on next, and I'll never turn down a fight.
Real OC, you're going to get back in time for your radio show?
Yeah, we go live at 3 p.m. It's a 3 to 7 afternoon drive show in Salt Lake, and my flight lands at 1 p.m. So I should make it back in time to do the radio show.
Right.